and I let my shoulders sag. Only now that I was alone did I let my true feelings show. I'd done my best to maintain a friendly, if...
Alright, I had to turn off my audio book there. Where'd it go? Way over here. So this is Salvage Divide, this is an M2, this is a Pug. Might help some tank. It looks like the tank might be struggling, or else the healer is. One or another. We got a musket player. And I'm just running this for coins, so it's, we'll see how this goes. But yeah, Savage Divide, M2, mutated to difficulty. So these ones are pretty tough for the boss fights. The rest of it isn't anything crazy, but the boss fights, if the folks don't have like good builds, it's dicey. Usually it's a con thing, so if people try to run the boss fights with like 5 con, because that's their organ build, they get those. Like these ones are really punishing to 5 con light armor builds, specifically light armor with 5 con melee. Basically has no chance of surviving these at the boss fights, both Gorilla and the I'll see if they skip or not. Some of these pug groups are skipping because they're all running for coin and coin. So this group wants to skip, which is cool. I'm all about it. I don't understand. Why me? Why me? Oh, they probably hit my burn trail. That's probably why. I normally don't play fire stuff, so like, yeah, I forgot the burnout. What they're doing too is for PvP. Down again. I think our tank is running really low cost. I'm not set up to tank. I don't know why I'm forced to tank. I don't think we have. We have a tank. Do you not have a carnelian? Because I don't think he does. I think he's just running it for coin. Because I basically tanked the whole thing. Like even after, it was like a 2-minute fight running around in circles, and he never grabbed aggro on anything. And in which case, it's going to be tough as a fire stab because I'm AoE. Dropping a Bolivian. So our tank is some gone. Yeah, he's just doing it for coin, which is cool. So he's trying to get like max coin. And that's what I do for the regulars too, but you just can't do these. Like a 5 con tank, if you're dying to these money bosses, there's no way we're going to get through the actual gorilla. It's just no way. This guy's going to ideally princess whatever. I mean, look how little health. What are you doing, bud? Are you not potting at all? I mean, maybe like he's trying to like run like a super low con DPS tank build. But my feeling is he's just running for coin, and he's basically has no is this the one? I normally don't do this. Got this down something over here. Yeah, I do. I normally go to the other side, I wasn't sure. But yeah, this is going to be really rough. I'm a better tank than this guy, just with my little VG build, because again, I'm running 300 con, so like, And I'll pop my food here just into you. This group needs help. Alright, there we go. So I'm over 300 now. I'm not min-max. I just did a random queue for gold, so or coin. So I definitely don't have a build for this dungeon like that. But you can see the tank is just almost dead on the roof now. Yeah, I don't mind running like Wilcon during the rest of the stuff because I don't care about raiding at the end mutated run. So I'm not one of those. I'm not keeping it. I'm just doing this for fun. But like when you get to the bosses, I do care about clearing and not like wasting everybody's time, including my own. So like I want to run builds that can actually clear the dungeon, and you don't have to clear these people. Yeah, I think I'll drop in Oblivion. I think it's better, but Tether. So I think the Tether might be the way. Like, because most people are just running out of my wood. So if I could use the Tether to help chase them down, I think I would need the Pug too. But it might be worth passing around. I gotta pop back on. Forgetting I'm using double int build, which I normally don't do. We got a lot of drill skill in there. Like, it's already doing it. Like a random mob. It's not even a lead, it's just a random mob. He just has no con. I'm very confused as to how low con he's running. How do we not have that one built yet? There's no way we're gonna do these boss fights. Oh my! And like unless they like stop fooling around, I don't know. Ow. You know, like musket boys, we're in 5 con. It's not pretty. Like our healer's almost dead. There goes the healer. I mean, we have no shot. We have no shot. Like they're not using serious builds at all. I wonder if people like heal these are just fucking. You know what? It almost feels like these guys are just pure, like. Either pure console like fresh 65s, or else they're like role players that are just doing it for fun or something. Hell, I used to be a role player, but like maybe just not taking it seriously. Like, oh, how we hear them too. We're not gonna change our roles at all, and it's gonna be a shit show. Hey, as long as you get through it, I don't care. I just don't think we're gonna get through it with the builds they're running. And like in an M1 and a regular, I can carry and like solo some of these bosses. But in an M2, I can't. My build's not good enough for that. Like maybe somebody has a build that can do it, but that's not what I'm running. So you definitely need people to stay alive at least a little bit. Like, you can just see how many people revive. They're just dying left, non-stop. Buddy, you didn't aggro anything. I even didn't attack you. All the gorillas are coming at me. This guy's almost dead again. He's only tanking one mob. Oh my god. But, oh, he just wants that 250 coin bonus for the tank. But my goodness, this is a tragedy. But if you start that fight with this flat, oh, you actually started it. This is not going to go well if they start this. You better not. Okay, not so far. It's fine. Oh boy, this is going to be hilarious. Over under on how many dead bodies for my teammates before I go down. I'm saying at least 5. I'm saying at least 5. I think these guys are all running 5 gun. I don't know about Kelbon. Kelbon might not, but those other 3 are like very low gun. This is going to be an absolute disaster. So far, so good. There goes the tank. Extra 5 content. Well done. There goes, that's 2. That was 3 over on Dawn. 4 for Till 8. You can't run this with 5 con. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to do like a vote kick for the tank, I guess, or something, because I got to do a vote kick. I normally never do this shit, but this tank is just completely fucked up. How do you do a vote kick? L? O? Vote kick. Yeah, I mean, the tank is not a tank. Oh boy, here we go. I think it's because they have a friend. So there must be. Gosh, if I look at it, Legacy Killers, Midnight, Pangea. So these are PlayStation. Oh, they're console players. Okay, they're all console. No, that's Steam. That's 3 Steams. I don't know, but they all suck. Like every single one of them. Like none of them can stay alive. They just can't stay alive. Oh, it's a disaster. I mean, I could use my like hunting stuff and shit, but it's not gonna matter. I can't like do 60% of the power from this guy by myself. I mean, if I was really, really good, maybe in a light build, but not in medium. I have to switch to light build and then like kite like a beast. It would take me fucking 10 minutes to do it. Just kiting it down. So I canceled the meteor shower because he was jumping. I mean, it's obvious, I guess, but just why I framed this to basically act as an animation thing. Like, look, the killer's almost dead. I'm using taunts, I guess. He doesn't heal himself. He doesn't know how to do self-heals. Like, how do you gotta heal yourself? Use a pot. Still not full health. The healer's just completely trolling. That tank is terrible. How do you deal like not willing to make any comment? adjustments. I mean, there goes the healer. The tank's almost dead. I mean, like this. Oh, yeah, I'll pick up the healer. It's not good. This healer's very bad. People don't talk shit in PvE because I don't care. I just want to clear it. But like, some of these folks are just like, they must just be kids. Like, hey, they don't want to make adjustments. And I get it. Hey, I want to run my build the way I want to run it. That makes sense. But like, at some point, you got to do something different if you want to clear the content, or else you're just going to be kicking your head against the wall and like, you know, wasting your time. Oh, that's my teammate here. He's running into me while I have the aggro. I gotta go pick him up. See if I can on this ice. I knew this wasn't gonna go well. Like, you can tell from this first little like mobs. This is a complete waste of time if you guys won't run con. You can't do boss fights in this dungeon M2 with no con. Either change your builds or we need to abandon dungeon. Same. Yeah, so like I can try to do like an abandoned thing, but like I don't think these guys are going to go for it. And what do you have to do with it? Oh, abandoned activity. Thank God. I mean, like, these guys are just horrible players. My fucking goodness, they're so bad. And I get why people want to run 5-con for like max DPS, but if you don't know how to iframe and you don't use potions to heal yourself, and you're a life staff and you still won't heal yourself with either a potion or your own abilities, it's like, but what are we doing with 5-con? I don't get it. Like, why are you running 5-con if you don't know how to use consumables, don't know how to use your abilities to heal yourself? And that goes for the DPS too. Like, none of them were dodging anything. The tank didn't know how to tank. They're just in there for the coin. They were completely clueless. Yeah, anyways, that was a complete waste of time. At least I got out of it. So I need to do one more of these damn things. I'll try again. Hopefully I just get an M1, because it's weird, like pug groups for M2s are worse than see, I got some other star metal farmer. Are worse than running Gorgons right now. It's very weird how that is, like that a Gorgon would be easier to get clears on than running a random M2. That's they are difficult though, let me say that. They are actually, I think the guy overshot, or else he's going down for that stuff. I think he was trying to like leap strike to steal this ore, and then he overshot. We'll see. No, he's actually better than that stuff, okay. Let's say it's intentional then. But yeah, it's like, you just know right away. If you're struggling on the first, basically, mob that you come across that's not even a lead or named, or a boss, you just know it's going to be a complete shit show. And like, to a degree, I kind of get like, hey, I'm running it for gold. I don't want to put money into changing my build. I'm doing this for coin. So that makes sense. But like, if you can't clear it, you're not going to get coin. So like, you gotta make the mental math of like, hey, what's the ROI on how much am I netting versus how much am I spending or like doing, and also your time. Like, if you're not earning money, you're just wasting your time. So let's just quit. So if you can't do it and you don't want to change your build, I get it. That's fine. Then let's just abandon the activity. Hey, I can't do an M2 with my build. I don't want to spend the 50 coin to change my build for my attributes. or also I'm just not willing to change my build because I want to be a 5-con tank, then let's just abandon activity if it rolls an M2. If it's an M1, then we do it, and your build really doesn't even matter. If it's an M2, then let's just quit the dungeon and move on with our life and get on to something you can clear and make money with. So that's like my thing with it. It's like, why are we just wasting our waste time? Let's just call a spade a spade. Hey, we're not willing to run builds that it takes to clear the content. That's fine. Let's just abandon the activity and go next. I mean, that's just it. And then just save everyone a headache of like hitting our head against the wall with these trash can builds. I mean, like, why are we trolling? I don't get it. I don't get why we're actually going through with the activity if we have no intention to clear it. Like, you can't clear with that build. If you've played more than like 10 hours endgame, you can't clear with that shit. Look at this guy's coming here. So like, that's my only disagreement there. It's just like, hey, if we don't have builds to clear it, we don't want to change our builds, then let's just abandon the activity without to clear it. And like the classic one seems to be Savage Divide M2. Like, it's easy for me to clear, but like my team, like when I get in there, like especially because a lot of people are going there with random queue, and they're not geared for an M2. They're only geared for M1s or regulars. So it's like it can be a struggle because they don't run con and they don't know how to iframe. So if you run 5-con light, you need to know how to iframe, and you need to know the mechanics and know what to look out for, and know how to avoid it. And you sure as fuck need to be able to use your goddamn potions. It's like, some of these people, I don't even know if they have potions on their bar. I really don't. I think they're used to running like the regular ones. They're like, oh, these are easy. M2s are not like a regular expedition. They're not the same thing. But I guess like maybe I don't know. I have a lot of hours in the game. So like maybe like this is very obvious, and maybe they're just not playing the game that much, and so they're new to the game and haven't experienced all these things. But like old school players that have played since launch, you've done this stuff like, gosh, thousands of times by now. You just run so many expeditions that right away, is this going to work? Is it not going to work? It's very black and white. But anyways, yeah. So for me, like, PvE, I don't care about min-maxing PvE in this game. I'm not a PvE player. I'm PvX, but I'm heavily skewed towards PvP content. So for me, I am PvX to the extent that I PvE in order to PvE. So I do the player versus everything content they have, expeditions and such, in order to fund my preferred content, player versus player. And so you don't even have to run a min-max build. So like I guess what I'm getting is I'm not even running a min-max build. I'm just using random stuff that like I'm tinkering around with in PvP, and I have no problem clearing content. But also I don't run 5-con. Like when I do Gorgon, I run, or I used to before they boosted everyone's attributes, so you can run 100-con now easily and still pump damage. But yeah, you don't need to run 5-con now for content. I don't know where you're putting all your attributes. Like, if you're anywhere near 700 GS, you don't need to run 5-con. Like, I don't understand what they're doing. Like, I guess 500, even if you put 500 points into your main stat, you still have a shitload of points. Like another, what is it? So I have, okay, so I've got food. So I've got, say, 608, because take off the 5s from both of these, and then so you have 628 attribute points. No, but that's just what I have. You're gonna have more if you actually have a fully maxed out build. And I'm not fully 17 right, so that's why I don't. Like say just 600 points. If you put 500 into main stat, you still have another 100 to put into con. But these guys are not running 100 con. They're definitely running sub 100 con. We'll see if this pops by the time I get back up. If I finish my loop and it hasn't popped, I'll go into 3s. I'm kind of messing around with Fire Staff. I've been mostly running Blunderbuss in VG lately. I haven't been running Fire Staff, but just trying different variations of builds along with what Gauntlet to see what kind of strikes me. Right now, honestly, a lot seems viable. Like, depending on the content you're running, there's like a lot of builds that seem pretty good right now. Specifically for offhands, let me say that. Maybe not for main hands, but for offhands, there's like a lot of weapons seem pretty viable for offhands just to change the play dynamic of your build. For main hands, I don't think the game is very balanced at all. But for offhands, I think the game has a lot of versatility and it's pretty fun. I've never thought about it that way, but I think that's true. I don't think main hand weapons right now are balanced in New World very well. But offhands add a lot of flavor for build variations. Alright, oh baby, an M3! Oh, this is not gonna go well. Let's go, an M3, baby. I'm willing to try it. I am not here for this. I'm willing to try it, but this is not going to go well. I'm trying to think, should I even keep? I should probably drop Burnout. Let me drop Burnout. I'm just going to go full left side tree. Okay, we'll go full left. Drop Burnout. Did this guy already started? Oh, he did. He already started the damn thing. Bud, we're all sitting there trying to get... This is an M3, bud. We're trying to get it down here. He's like, let's go. It's an M1. It's a regular dungeon. Let's go. It doesn't matter. It's only a minute. But like... We'll see how this goes. I have not run an M3, gosh, in maybe over a year. So I just stopped running. They didn't have much purpose, and like no one was really running. Just talking to her. So far, so good. Let's see how this goes. I definitely do not have the gems and such to run this, so I don't have. Yeah, I'm missing like the war potions and all that stuff. I don't have any lost stuff on me. I think I might have like 3 like basic lost trophies. But that's not it. So far so good. It's not going bad. You guys doing like reasonable kills? So far so good. So this dungeon, the bosses are... Gosh, I'm trying to think if I've ever done an M3 Barnacles. I was running a lot of M1s and M2s at this dungeon for bruiser gear, for war. But I don't know if I was running M3s. Maybe a long time ago. is a revive because they didn't do it at the shrine. But hopefully he's gonna die. Oh, we're fine. Wait for him to get in there and pull out. Somebody spoke up. That was weird. So good. Very good stuff with bosses, yeah. We have enough damage, I think. Our group is pretty survivable. Okay, so we lost one. Okay, so we got one revive. I don't care about the gold. It's actually, I mean, it's not even relevant. The only thing I was really saying it for is just because, like, you can kind of tell by how many people are dying here, how many people will die at other parts of the dungeon. Are we running through? We're not running through? We usually just run through. Run, skip, no skipping? Run, skip, no skipping, okay. I should have said so because like usually every group skips this. Maybe he's trying to do it for challenge or something. And he wants to I don't know that tank is getting shield block. Wow. Never shield that. R&D. Explosion don't do anything. Because like usually all the stuff you save like I mean, about 10 minutes, but you save like 3 or 4 minutes just on this. I'm definitely exaggerating on 10 minutes. I thought that was another way, but we got it all. Yeah, so far so good, that group's fine. It's much better than the M2 group I had. Wait for him to just do a little fence. Still going well. Oh well. I don't know how they're coming for me. Okay, I worked out fine though. doing heavy attacks to save my fingers, to be honest. Like, not that it's better, but like, light attacking with VG like, for 30 minutes, like, I get like a little arthritis going. I just make it easy. Right now. I see you dying for that. The tank shouldn't fall into that little crack where you get stuck. Start over this part. Hopefully these bosses go well. This part's gonna be like tricky. Not this one, but the next one. Because there's exploding balls now. Usually some of these spells these catches some of those spells. There's two, I forget. I'm gonna hang out a little bit. That's that guy. Good one. This one is supposed to be out of the target. He does that now. I should see the loot after you do one of these, like what it's, if it's any good or not. Alright, so normally you skip the worm, but tentacle. But this guy said no, skip, so. I hate these boss. I mean, whatever jackass crap designed this, it's just mobs to fight. Like, these are not fun mobs to fight. I'm getting stagger shot from like 40 meters. Just, you can't even get up. Every time you try to get up, you're getting staggered and knocked back down once again. It's such garbage bullshit design. I fucking hate that mob. I think it's a piece of shit. I absolutely hate it. It's not funny. It's not humorous. It's just, I'm gonna knock you down like every 2 seconds. Like, so I got everything on me. Just, okay, I was going for some 6 row, but yeah, I can come back to the time. Where's the time? More explosion guys. Like down the hallway. I'll stagger them so they're not gassing as much damage out. Pretty good. Okay, so this is the part where it gets dicey. First left turn. Push the boss twice until down. Zip it down. I'm gonna block. Use my ball for 2 point strike. That's not me. So good. We just lost one. They were too close to the bomb. But not bad though overall. I mean, we're clearing it. The last boss is going to be the not constraint, but the major task. That last boss on M3s in the past used to be devilish, so we'll see. And if I need to pump more damage to my build and drop con, go do like a light build or something like that. I can always switch to my strength, hatchet, fire staff, inferno. Everyone needed to be. Actually, hell, it might have been the Grenadier from behind. Maybe I had it wrong. Maybe it was the Grenadier tossing grenades on us from behind. That was wrecking me. I could have had that wrong. I don't know. I do not run in freeze at the time. Last time I would have wanted to get into it. I also was not like I hit it every time, but it just wasn't clicking. A little weird. Right, so, oh man, I don't know if this one, like, imagine like a ton of dots. This thing is like just the dodging, and then dots from the burns. I think it's really just the burn damage from the kegs. easy. Dodging. Got life on that. Play it wrong, clear if we get it. The final boss is really the test on the heal, and I'll just shoot cannons. Looks like we have somebody that's out. 2 players. I should be able to like even sail. The mechanics as long as you stay away from water, it's required. actually at all. Nice. But the last one, I forgot her name. Not a free. It's just escaping me. It's something like that. Let's stay here. I got the ghost right there. Good tank. Why is that the last boss? But it's still fine. I guess the last boss is with the arrows. At least it used to be M3s. People used to really have a hard time with M3s with this one. But that was a long time ago, and gear has been out from mitigation, so I guess thanks to my little balls, it's not easy to I think he's just going to get another small pole and then down. It's a good group, actually. For a bug, this is about as good of a group as you're going to get from them. I have no complaints. This team is light years better than the last M2 group for Sabotage. So it's just a complete job. I mean, I can do the flip. Oh, it's gonna flip. Yeah, for here, I don't know if you can do more than one at a time. I never like learn the mechanics on this. If you can do multiple, if you have to wait until he's done. Sorry, good. Very nice. So good on that. These worms are going to be absolute messes. and just go for the range. Yeah, you see it's trying to attack me. I just don't want to be like... They like to like play basketball with you, your body as the ball. And I just find it completely very, very irritating. Higher difficulties. Like, the ones that you can just burn down is whatever. But the harder ones that have like, the completely ground sponges. I don't like them. Nice back there. This part is gonna be a little messy. So he's probably gonna go one by one, which is good. And of course, the video ends. Definitely a bronze run if we clear it, but like, I'm just running for the gold. I don't mind trying the M3, it's actually something different. This is the first M3 I've run stuff I've been back, so. And these guys all have decent builds, you can tell they're decent players. What buffs do I have? That's a good call. I have an int buff. I have an int buff. My Pony Stone's down. Where's that one? This one's kind of weird. Like, as soon as you go in, it starts. So you have to be very careful. Like, if you go very far at all in this one, it starts. At least it's how it used to be. Is this Angry Earth? Okay, yeah, I'll use one. I didn't realize it was Angry Earth. Yeah, I'll take it. If it helps clear it, I don't mind. It would suck to come this far, then not be able to do it. hard to kill people in the middle. You just gotta wait for this to end. This is gonna be tough. So like now we're having damage. Tank really just needs to walk. Because if he goes down, everyone's down. Like 65%. They're tanking me, and I'm tanking. Stay up, what else? Helping myself here. Damage falling off pretty bad. I'm slipping on the boss. It was like the buttons were like so bad, you're like spinning around. Just whittle it down slowly. This is sustainable as long as we can avoid these strikes. She's under the lower, I think now. Feelings you go right on. Take damage like that. She missed it. Is it just us two doing? Oh shit, I can't take this thing. A kite, but I can't take it. I just got a kite. Super slow. Hopefully it's only about here. I can't get close to this thing. That hurt. I didn't know it was going to jump that hard. Damn it. Whirly bird. dodge that one. Oh, their attack's nasty. No, not like this. I keep missing the whirlwind attack. Ah, we both got knocked out there. Yeah. It's just gonna be too long. It's really just about surviving. Yeah. This one is about surviving more than anything. Can't DPS if we did. Let me try to respec. Oh, that's way too much. Let me change pillars. Okay. We'll try it this way, and then I'll put food into con. Oh, not ready. I didn't know I was rapier. I went through fire zap. Yeah, you little bastard. Okay, so now I'm light on 500 strength. So I should just be pumping damage, but I'm going to be a lot weaker, obviously. And I'm going to be like a red bot. Let's see if I can get this set up. Oh, I need to get... Fuck. Please let me put those on. I can't put these on? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I thought I was going to be able to put my consumable on. I framed it. That's like the penalty for flying a high ping west east. No, I didn't try to dodge that one. I think we're toast here. These little tornado things fuck me up. Oh my gosh. We're down one again. He didn't have any con. Well, he's sitting in front of the boss. Like, you can't face tank the boss at DPS. Should have dodged that too. I don't know if you remember it right now. Front, fuck boss. She's so so slippery. Like she backs up with her attacking, moving forward, and then she moves back, and all of a sudden you're in front of her. Like that little move there. It's like very sneaky. Like, it's hard to see behind this boss, like when she's going. She has that little fake move. Oh, but you can't see in the low lines. You gotta move. We're getting on 40, but like, the range is definitely better. Okay. This is where it gets crazy, though. I don't know who else survive this in that barrel. At least we got the damage. Those little things hit so fucking hard. It's like, it's just tough to avoid those. And they shoot so many of them at you. I don't know like what the thing is other than just sitting on hatch, which is what I should be doing. Damage is definitely better. We can clear it if we don't make mistakes. Get on hatchet. Let's go down. Stay put. So you get in front of her with the hatchet because it keeps sliding around. We're using too many. Didn't hit me. No, it did not. No. Okay, so her name is Nereid. I was... Dude, that is such shit. That thing was clearly like 5 meters to my right after I dodged, but it still tagged me. That's like server lag. To be fair to New World, it's a ping diff thing. It's definitely ping diff. Like on my screen, it shows like it's behind, but on their screen, it's probably already hit me because the ping diff. Because I'm playing on like 100 ms ping, 100 ping. So, I mean, it's fucked. Have to survive. Play more con as needed. So that includes me too. So I'll drop down. I'll go like 425, whatever. See if I can get up to like 200 maybe. Maybe 150. I wonder if 150 is enough. No, I'll go down to... I'm going to go down all the way down to 200. I'd take it out of Dex if I could, but my build, I guess, isn't a lot. So I'll do 400, 200. That way I can be tanky. But yeah, like you tell people, hey, you got to get tanky for this one, and they just refuse to change their build. They will not change their build. Like, I've changed my build twice. It's okay. You can change your build in this game. It costs 50 gold. It's whatever. But if you don't clear it, then why are we here? Why are we doing this if we're not going to clear it? I don't want to spend the 50 coin. Okay, then you're going to lose out on all the rewards. Like, it's either the group's going to abandon it if like the other players won't try to survive, because they're not bad players. But if you force, hey, I'm only going to play 100 con or less, like certain boss fights like this that are very difficult in M3, you're gonna get fucked. I mean, you're just spinning your wheels. Like, just hit your head against the wall as much as you can. It's really that next phase where she starts spinning like Banshee and all those torpedo wind particles come at you. That's really hard. Force like 2 or 3 players to carry this boss. Definitely got it. We're up 25%. Okay, watch the lightning. There. We got it. Oh, shit. I gotta stay on the hatchet. This should be it. burn, 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 burn. Hey! Way to go. That's a good group. That was a good group. Pug M3, Barnacles. Take that all damn day. Bronze, it's whatever. I mean, clearing that with a Pug M3, you'll take it all damn day. Like half the group's probably random queue. Definitely a strong group. I'll hop out. I'll show the rewards in the recording, and that'll be it. I want to keep this one tight just for the M3. I don't know if like the specific like mutation is the toughest, but that dungeon in M3s is one of the harder ones. Just because that final boss, Anirid, I forgot her name, Anirid. I get Aeneid mixed up with her. Hey Annie, how you doing, baby? All right, so I'll show the rewards, and again, it's gear weighted. So yeah, I'll show this, and then I'll end the recording and upload this thing. So here's what I got a bunch. I'm not going to show all the purple stuff. I'm just going to salvage the purple because there's like no purpose. But overall, like that was like 4 or 5 purple pieces. Everything else is legendary. So like right off the bat, it's all Lego items. So that's pretty cool. I mean, this is a purple, but it's 700, and it's basically might as well be legendary because the shields always come with 4 perks. So this is a 700 4-perker. Not like a shield that. I mean, maybe it's good. I don't use shields. I'll hold on to it. Like refreshing on a shield, I don't know if you want that, but maybe you do. So this one, okay, first thing I want to do is just see how much bind on equip you have. So like how many, out of that whole run, how much bind on equip Legos do I have? Because I already burned my purples, and who cares? So far, 8 for 8, bind on pickup, bind on pickup, bind on bound to player. It's weird that's bound to player. I never wore that. Like some of these are bound to player, but I've never put them on. So I guess it's the same thing. Bind to pickup, bound to player. Like the bound to player ones are normally these versions, I think. It's very strange. Bound to player. I think they just like mix their language. So not a single bind on equip. And I think that's why people are saying these are not worth running, because you're not getting any bind on equip items, so you can't sell anything. And obviously that's if they pushed it this way, that's what the devs wanted. So that's by. So I wonder, is it even possible to get a bind on equip item in an M3 now? Because I have not found one. I'm just gonna hold on to that just because it's a named item I haven't seen. Bind on pickup, bind on pickup, bound to player, bind on pickup, bind on pickup. I mean, bound to bind. Oh, there's one. So I have one, and it's complete trash. It's a Grit Ward Nature Harnessing. I mean, not many intelligence builds want Grit Ward. And Nature Harnessing is so specific. They really should just get rid of all these elemental harnessing perks. I always thought that was silly. Like, why do elemental builds get to socket harnessing for extra, like an extra 10% damage, but there's no physical version of that? Like, how was that balanced? I never understood that. So I got one, and I mean, maybe because it's 700, I could sell it for, I don't know. I don't know the market, but I mean, just because it's a 700 piece, maybe I could sell it for something. But it's basically like a refreshing 1-perker. Like no intelligence build that I'm aware of wants Grit Ward. I guess maybe 300 con Void Blade build, but that's so weird. And like you're mostly using light attacks for Void Blade. I don't even think it wants Grit Ward at all. think that would be pretty troll. So this is pretty much a useless junk item that you just sell for like 200 or whatever. I mean, you could try to sell for however much, but I don't think anyone's going to buy that other than just for the GS. I mean, so I didn't get anything I can sell. Like literally the only, okay, is that, I don't even know if this is from that run because this was a locked item, so that might have been from my prior dungeon. I mean, it's I can try to sell this. It's a luck item. I mean, but I'm sure as shit not going to use it myself. But oh my goodness, I'm looking. So suffice to say, there's not much to sell there. I only got 2 items that are bind on equip. So I see now why people aren't running them, because you're not making money through those, and they're so difficult. You're doing it for the challenge, but the rewards are very poor. Shirking is almost, I'm not gonna say it's dead. I think for a spear build, shirking's pretty good. Hatchet is not dodging too much to go back in anymore. It's mostly utility, like the old, I forgot what it was, not Tiger Claw, but there was an old hatchet called Tiger something. Might have been Tiger's Claw, Tiger something. And you used to use it with like Feral Rush for the leaping backstrike, but that's dead. Like no one even uses that ability anymore because they took out the hatchet burst. So the devs didn't like that you could like leap onto the back of a healer and kill them, but now you have these unkillable healers. So they stripped all the things. Well, it's not even just that. They gave 100 free stat points, so the healers just are running around with 100 extra con now, so they're tanky. But anyways, so I'll just try to go through these pretty quickly. 700 con, so decently high GS, because I don't think anything is going to be higher than 700 in here. So it's Shirking, Frost, Keen Speed, Empowering Fireball. I would love to sell this. I'm not going to use it, but I'd love to sell it. But like, I'm not going to use it, so what's the point of? I mean, it's not a horrible fire staff, but like, if it was mine on equip, I'd be stoked. And I'm not going to use. I mean, you could use that for tanking, I guess, but for me, I'm not a tank role, so like that's worthless. Rogue's Tool. Rogue is good for hatchets. Mortal Power. See, the problem with Mortal Power is that like when you're in a boss fight, it's a dead perk. So you're not killing anything in a boss fight. And in the trash mobs, who cares? I mean, like getting through the trash mob part of dungeons is like any build can do that. So like this doesn't, I mean, if you're trying to do like a speed run, you could use it for like trash and flip to a different hatchet for the boss. So I guess if that's the case, like if people that are really like min-maxing and they want this for like trash clears, and then they switch to another one for the boss fights, that makes sense. But for me, this is just junk. But you could switch one of the perks out. I think it's usually the bottom one, the Exhausted Infected Throw. If it's Mortal Power that you switch out, Rogue and Exhausted Infected Throw, I mean, it's usable, but I'm not going to use it because I already have much better hatchets. All right, that's junk. Vicious Mortal Energy, Keenly Powered, that's junk. So decently high GS, I'll say that. Shirking Abyss, Keenly Jagged, Refreshing Rupture. No. I think just Shirking in general is just a dead perk for most builds. Voracious Blade, Refreshing Move, Rogue. See, this one, I like that one. It's just, I wish it was 700. Oh man, that's a good one. I like Rough Move on Void Blade. I like Rogue. Rogue's an interesting one for Void Blade. And then Voracious Blade. I think for most builds that I'm seeing are putting Voracious Blade on the armor, not on the weapon. But I put it on my VG just because I was having a hard time getting, because I'm not crafting gear. So, all right. So Fire Staff, Keen, which is good. Shirking Flames is bad for me because I'm not playing light. I think if you're playing light, maybe Shirking is a better perk. But since I play medium Fire Staff, not light, I do play for Gorgon. But I mean, you're not dodging things, and I mainly use Fire Staff. Well, I'm starting to do arenas for 3v3. So maybe I'm underselling Shirking perks for light Fire Staff in small scale combat, like 3v3 arenas. Maybe it's better. But yeah, anyways, I have a bunch of 725 fire stats. I'm not going to be using it. Keen Speed, Keen, Nullifying Oblivion, 700. Oh, that's dope. That is dope. That's very good. Dude, I like this one. But the only thing is, like, I wish it Nullifying Oblivion was. I wish it was a different third perk. But Keen and Keen Speed, I've been looking for that, a Keen Speed one for Void Gauntlet. So I might mess around with that one a little bit. But Nullifying Oblivion, like, there's no benefit to having it on your weapon. It doesn't last for longer, and the stat isn't better. So it's like, it's still remove perks for 50, and then cooldowns reduced by 15%, one stack. And then where do I have it over here? Oh, I'm not even using the right build. Somewhere. No? There it is, the top perk. Oh no, it is better. So when activated, Oblivion removes limited duration buffs from enemies within its radius, and the cooldown is reduced by 10%. So you get 5% CDR on Oblivion, so you can use it like 5% faster, which is not worth having on your weapon. But I'll hold on to it. It's a good VG in general for like beginners like me. Purifying, Breeze, Mortal, Refreshment. I mean, Life Up isn't killing anything, so that's useless. Fortifying, Burnout, Vicious, Keenly Powered. Less Rogue, Sundering stacks. So I will say this, you get a lot, it's all bound on pickup, whatever. Bound on player, bound to player, or bind to pickup. Hey baby, I see you. I recognize you. Love you, baby. One of my puppies. Wants a little attention. Keep it back. Here you go. I'm almost done, honey. But I will say you get some good bound items from running these. Keen Speed, Keen, Fireball. So the only problem I'm seeing is a lot of this is coming with con. And I cleared the dungeon with that low con build. It was like 425 strength. Oh no, I take it back. So when I was running the dungeon and I got most of these rewards, I was running it with my 300 build, 300 con, 300 in. So that's why I'm getting these. But I like it. Besides it, it should be all intelligence. Keen Speed, Keen. I mean, I'll just put that one away just to mess around with the perk combination. Vicious, Accelerating Flamethrower, Life Stealing. It's not horrible if you're in a Flamethrower build, but Keen, Vicious, Russian Rupture. This is that. I mean, this is pretty good. It's very low GS though, but like if you're trying to like just ruin bruisers in war, I mean, this would just annihilate them. Bruisers would just hate you. Keen, oh gosh, I wish one of those, instead of Keenly Jagged, I wish it was Keen Speed. Keen, Vicious, Keenly Jagged. Yeah, it's close. I just don't think it's worth using compared to what I have. Not worth using. Alright, and that's it for weapons. But yeah, I got some interesting VGs. I probably won't even use them. I'll just throw them in storage. But like, if I want to try different perks just to see how the perks in general feel, I could use that. So this is a Strength Void Gauntlet, which is not going to help me. Siren's Chest Wrap. Physical version, Crippling Powder Burn, Thrust Conditioning. Okay, well that's the lock sets. It's obviously one for like a dex build. You just play this as a, so I'll throw it in storage. But I don't play musket, so it's a musket chest piece. Physical version, thrust conditioning. I mean, the whole thing is just like, okay, you're gonna be playing versus bows and muskets, so that's cool. Free MLE version. I don't think this is worth even considering. Fortifying Sacred Ground, Potent Energy, Hardcore Parkour. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know Hardcore Parkour came on anything other than the Worm. That's interesting. Hardcore Parkour gain 18% haste for 5 seconds after triggering its reversal action. That is so interesting. I didn't know it was you got that on M3s. Okay. I mean, I wish it didn't come with. The second perk is it's almost a useless item. I honestly don't think I should even hold on to it. I mean, I could consider it for like a life staff build, but like, yeah. Anyways, Admiral's Claw, elemental aversion, refreshing, ice harnessing. So clearly an IG weapon. Light glove, okay. Worth holding on to, I guess. I mean, it's a good item for an IG. If I'm running ice, it's good. Freedom, nature harnessing health. Freedom, nature harnessing health. It's just a 2-perker. And again, I wish it was bind on equip so I could sell it. But I'm never going to be using nature harnessing. And even if I do in like season 10, it's gonna be 800 gear score, so it's just worthless. Mighty Gavel's a worthless ability. That's junk. Power Breaker is a worthless ability. That is junk. Stop, drop, and roll. I've heard of this, but it's the first time I've seen it in game. Dodging will reduce the current duration of all burn damage over time effects on you by 25%. That's so specific. It's just like an anti-dot perk for fire staff only. Not all dots, just fire staff burns. No, I mean, that's just so ridiculous. It's way too niche. So this is my bind on equip item I can sell for like 200 coin or whatever, or try to sell rather. Chant Word, Flamethrower, Arcane. No. Alchemist's Reprieve, Alacrity. You loot. I mean, for a spear build, maybe. I don't think. I mean, I'll save it because it's 700 GS, but I don't have any plans on using that. This is junk. This is a luck item. Reinforce logging luck, so that's just completely useless. And again, if it was bind on equip, I could maybe try to sell it as a 2-perker, but they're not bind on equip. That's junk. This is junk. Channel Word, refreshing, thrust conditioning. It's junk. I'm not even gonna bother. Refreshing, lightning harnessing, that is junk. Alright, so, I mean, I got nothing to write home about, to be honest. But that's it. All right, I'm going to end my recording here. Yeah, that's my first M3 since I came back to the game, and I had a fun time. Luckily, I had a good group, and you know, if I have to do one again, I might try it. But yeah, I think those, it's basically for the M3, especially regarding pugs, and to that regard, M2s as well. It's really just filling out the group, and then if it's terrible, either vote to abandon. If they won't abandon, then just leave. Just save yourself time and headache, because it's really just time. You know, you don't want like an activity that should take 15 to 25 minutes roughly to grind out for an hour. You get halfway through it, these 35 minutes have gone by. The people are stubborn, won't change their builds because they're kids or they're immature, or both, or they're just being stupid. And then they force the they force a really bad experience, and then they won't let you out of it because they won't vote to abandon. They won't allow you to vote kick the person because there's probably 2 buddies that are in there. So it's just cut your losses. I think that's for me what I am with the pugs when I'm running for money like this. Just cut your losses. Run the ones that are like, you can tell the groups are competent. The ones that don't have competent people, if you're doing pugs, just cut your losses and leave whenever you feel that is, and that's going to be up to you. Subjective take, but whenever you subjectively feel like, hey, people aren't carrying their weight, this is going to be a struggle bus experience where it's not worth my time. Just leave the dungeon, wait the 10 minutes or whatever the cooldown is, do some other activity, and then start up another one if you feel like trying it again. That's kind of where I'm at with the pugs. But and that's for Gorgon raids, that's for everything. But anyways, hope you guys are enjoying the game, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.